Good morning. Yesterday was day 91 of my AT through hike. Let me recap a little bit for you because I was friggin' exhausted when I got to camp and I fell asleep like probably a half an hour later. So I started yesterday in New Jersey. Within the first few miles, there was some nice easy boardwalk through marshlands. It was beautiful. It was nice. There was even a porta potty along the way, which was very timely. And then you do a pretty decent climb and you come to the New Jersey-New York state line. And wouldn't you know it, New York comes out swinging. The cliffs, the boulder climbs, it's like a ridge walk, but you're going up and down big rocks, big slabs. You got to figure out how to climb up, how to climb down, very little hand and footholds. I mean, it's not like you're climbing a tall thing. It's just, like 12 feet up and then go across and then 12 feet down, that kind of thing. There was one time where it was on this very slanty rock and I was like, there's no way I can walk across that. And there was no other way. So I had to get finger holds on the rock that was a little bit wedged in with it. And I mean, shimmy across there. I was a little sketchy there for a second. If it was wet, no fucking way would I be up there on some of these rocks. Although some of the rocks are nicely textured, but they get worn down where hikers are continually stepping on them, So I knew yesterday was a 20-mile day, but around mile 18, I had a treat. I could do a little side quest to a local creamery. It's just 0.1 off trail, literally takes 2 seconds to get there, and it was the best ice cream. I had a hot fudge sundae with cherry vanilla ice cream, and they put whipped cream and salted peanuts on the top, which I love. Everybody used to do peanuts, and now it's just the walnuts, and I don't really love the walnuts. But anyway, it was a delicious sundae, and I needed the calories because my food bag is hella light. I didn't really plan for 50 miles to get to Fort Montgomery when I was resupplying. Been eating a lot of peanut butter on tortillas, just a little smear of peanut butter and just the tortillas for carbs mostly. So yeah, I had 2 miles to go after the ice cream sundae, and of course there were a few more, little rocky cliffs to climb, and got to camp. I was very surprised there was no one at that camp when I got there, and there ended up just being 3 or 4 of us by the end of the night. I was exhausted. New York is tough, like the whites. A lot of stuff that's very similar to the whites in New Hampshire. Happy trails.